What up? Tyler here. I just want to hit you with some real quick advice on social media handles. You're like, what's a handle? We're not driving bicycles. No, you're creating a social media outlet that's probably going to be stuck with you the rest of your life. Unless you like start over, then you're going to lose all your followers. The best thing to do is just clean everything out and keep that on there, because that way it still looks like you more than like 12 people seeing what you have to say or looking at your pictures. You're looking at Instagram, Twitter, and anything else that rolls down the pipe. And, you know, something else could happen. They could merge, create like a monster or something. Rule number one, you want to keep the same name across all platforms. You want to have the same Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, feed, MySpace, YouTube, Snapchat, Words with Friends, Clash of Clans, Pottermore, Wizarding, World. You want to have the same name across everything, because that way whenever somebody tags you in one of them and it auto posts to another one, you will be the same person, okay? You don't want a name over here like Bill Gates 28 and this is like, hey, I'm Bill 45. Okay, you want it to be the same so it's easy for people to find you across all of your vast array of social media platforms. So keep that in mind whenever you're getting something, and make sure you get on board with stuff early enough to get the name you want. You don't have to change something later, okay, because that's annoying. Facebook's the worst one. Like, apparently everyone grabbed every decent Facebook name, so now everybody's got like 14 numbers attached to the end of their Facebook page name. But then again, nobody really cares about the Facebook page names or Facebook in general. Rule number two, you want to stick as close to your name as you can. My name's Tyler Tarver, so I want to be at Tyler Tarver. There's really only two Tyler Tarvers I'm competing with every time social media comes out. One's like senior high cross-country runner from Michigan who's like doing really well this season. We're all really proud of her. And there's a guy named like Jermaine Tyler Tarver in Florida who gets arrested. So I'm really just trying to compete with them to get my social media name. So you want to get on as fast as you can and you want to get your name. Let's say you're part of the 98th percentile and your name's like John Smith or Bill Johnson or Jeffreyson, okay? And it's something that gets swiped up fast, or even worse, oh my goodness, what if your name was like Kim Kardashian, or Ryan Seacrest, or Colin Farrell? Oh, that'd be terrible. Or, I'm just kidding, I hope he does really well in True Detective. A name that like a famous person has that gets stolen, and every variation of it gets stolen, so you can't even get like at super secret Vince Vaughn fan 98. I'm still thinking about True Detective, sorry. It's a good show. So if you have a name that's a famous person name, do your best, okay? Your next alternative is at Tyler.Tarver, okay? That's a good, simple, clean one to do. Some people go with at Tyler_Tarver. That's fine. People don't like underscores. We don't want to pause before you get to your last name. We don't need that little dip in what we're doing, okay? I don't need to spend 20 minutes of my life a year searching for that underscore tab on the keyboard. I don't know where it is. It's hidden. Like, literally it's hidden. Like, I don't care if you see it right now where you're watching this. That's not the real underscore. It's actually hidden, okay? I don't know where it is. It's not there. It's the worst, okay? So try to avoid underscores at all possible. Underscores, avoid them. If that's taken, you want to go with at, first name, last name, and a number, okay? Try to go with your number. You don't generally want to go with at Tyler Tarver 1. It just looks like you're being lazy and you just chose like one of the recommendations. Go with like your favorite number. Mine, at Tyler Tarver 13. Cool, go with that, okay? That's fine. If you have to go past that, you don't generally want to go past 3. Don't put like at Tyler Tarver 1486 1982 48. Don't put every succession of the last two numbers of like your mom and your parents and your friends and your dog's best friend. You don't need all that, okay? Stop at 3 numbers. Rule number 3, if you can't get your name, don't go with something based off the school you attend. You do not want BHS fan 48, because hopefully you're not gonna be in high school the rest of your life, and this social media feed's probably gonna outlast when you're in school, unless obviously you're just not great at algebra. It happens, it happens. Math is hard. Numbers are difficult. Try to stay away from something related to the school you attend, the college you attend. Even if you're in college, try to avoid using that college in the name. You don't want ATU, Bill Gates, Johnny 8. Why do I keep saying Bill Gates? I'm sorry, like nobody talks to Bill Gates. I'm sorry, Bill. I'm sorry, don't buy out my life. So you don't want your school in there, because 15 years from now, you're not gonna wanna have the Instagram profile ATU cheer fan 88. okay? Your kids are gonna be like, Dad, why are you an AT or cheer fan? Well, kids, back in my day, when I was a big supporter of my school that no longer attend, I felt like it was important to name myself after that school that thousands of other people attended. Don't use the school you're in right now, high school or middle school or college or community college or associate's degree school or vet school or pet school or chef school. Don't name it after that. And I feel like it goes without even needing to be a rule. Do not name it after a TV show, okay? Because guess what? Over time, TV shows have a life expectancy. Saved by the Bell is not as cool as you thought it was when you were in the 90s, okay? It's terrible, the worst acting ever. So now it's funny, and people might like it because it's so awful, okay? They don't like it because it's cool. You can't freeze time like Zach Morris. Last bit of advice. Do not put something weird in it, okay? You don't want to apply for a job and be Swag Daddy 48, okay? It's not professional. They're gonna look into your social media stuff because they wanna know if they're like gonna be trying to hire somebody who's like, dude, bro, living for the weekend, man. All right, they don't wanna do that. I mean, peace signs are cool, but like the way I talk is not cool, and they don't want that. So they're gonna check into your social media and they don't want it to be like, Cat Puncher 48, all right? Because they're not gonna hire you, okay? They don't need like an investment banker who's like a big fan of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, okay? So that's all the advice I got. Thank you for tuning in. I hope this helped. I hope it didn't. I'm just kidding, I hope it did. Gotcha. 2 points for the Gryffindors. It's just Gryffindor. 2 points for Gryffindor. But I wouldn't be a Gryffindor, but I wouldn't be a Hufflepuff. That's for sure. Definitely not a Hufflepuff. Selfie.
It's a video. Do something.